Hello dudes, it's MacLeod here, back with another Wynncraft quest guide. Today we are taking a look at, let's see, Lazarus Pit. It's a level 69 quest and it's a long one, so do prepare for that one. You might need a few potions, there's a bit of fighting in it. And we're gonna go ahead and speak to Burtur at those coordinates. I'm gonna right click it to track it. And Burtur is right here outside the bank in Gelibord. We actually don't get a beacon because he's so close. There we go. So here's Burtur. Let's talk to him. Ah, one of you adventuring types, huh? We see a lot of you around here. Going in and out as you please. Must be a nice life. So, if you could spare some time, the town could use your... Wait, already? It's only been a day since last. How insatiable are they? The undead are overwhelmed. Overwhelm the golems. Every citizen for themselves. This is what I was talking about. We need your help with this. You Wind folk are good at killing zombies, right? We need help with this. Defend the town. So now we gotta survive for 30 seconds. You can either, just run around for 30 seconds, or you can kill these guys. They are level 74 and 78, so they can be a bit strong. As you can see, I'm at 105, so it might seem a bit too easy for me to beat them. So keep that in mind. So you might need potions for this, or you can just, use movement spells to, run around or something like that. Now the time is up. The horde's retreating, but we have one citizen dead. Regroup at the square and prepare the pyres. Hey, over here, are you all right? Talk to Burtur. There we go. Phew, that was a smaller horde, thankfully. Still, good thing you're here. That would have been worse. That could have been worse. Still, come on now. We have to burn the bodies. Can't leave the job half done. It's a bit sacrilegious, but necessary to do right now. Otherwise, they just keep coming back, like they do across the ridge in Candor. The ones around here all come up from the river, though, and since it runs right through town, well, you can see the problem. Since we don't live in a reeking, pockmarked plain, we don't have to burn the, we have to burn the bodies, so any dead don't turn around against us. Say your goodbye. Goodbyes all. Irahe will be missed. Stepped away from the pyre. Some conspiracy theorists think that the Lazarus Pit is the issue. It's an urban legend, a well of water that can revive the dead. Supposing it's real, it would have make some sense, at least if it started feeding into the river or water tables, then we'd get the current going on. Of course, no one knows where it is since it's just rumors, but there's supposedly an order of pit keepers, conveniently long dead and buried in that small graveyard just north of here. It's probably just rhetoric, having made the rounds to any drunk who would listen a while back, but it's also our only shot. If you could give it a search and a yay or nay. Okay, so now we're gonna head through Gelibord here, past the bank down here, and go up to this graveyard. Here we're going to dig through all graves here. You gotta dig through them all. Is it, you gotta dig 5 of them, and there's only 5. So let's dig through these by just clicking on them with the shovel. Kill these mobs. There we go. Head up the stairs. Click these 2. And kill these guys. Whoop. That's not meant to happen. I'll report that. And then here is the last one. Oh yeah, these flew up as well. Totem, right? Okay. So, and now we kill this last one. Remember, you have to kill all of them. And it looks like the revived mage dropped something. Quest book updated. And here we get the ancient talisman. There's some kind of inscription. We don't have to read that inscription, but I know where to go next. So we're gonna head back here the same way we came. And leave Gelibord to the northwest here. Here to the right, we're gonna jump over small river here and continue through the road here. Past this bridge and over to these ruins over here. Here we're going to, we can throw that away and we can take the talisman and click the door. The door shakes slightly and an inscription appears on the wood. Around the crypt, 4 graves there lie, 4 tasks to solve from those who have died. Bring them water of life anew, and the pit of youth will no longer elude. So, we're gonna leave the ruins and head down to this small hut here. Take the bucket, get some water with it. Now I have Lazarus water. This isn't the pit, but it, you know, it spreads through all the water around here. Now we're gonna re-enter here, and there are, as you can see on the flags, there are 4 different around each corner graves, and we're gonna start with clicking this one to revive the dude who lies in here. So, Sir Pigglesworth the 35th. Okay, my goodness, feels so good to stretch these old bones. It's not easy being cooped up in a coffin, you know. You want to get into the crypt? I suppose I could give you a hand, figuratively. I mean, still, need to see if you can be trusted and all. Alright, my dear husband gave me the most beautiful wedding band, but it became lost when I carked it. Some rude shadowy thing. See if anyone even marries them. Bring it back, could you? I died around that old Lich's tower to the east. Do that and I'll be happy to give you my blessing. So, you're gonna go to this tower right outside here. And go into the ruins next to it. And here we can grab this wedding band. Grab that and head back to the red flagged grave. Here we are. Give that to him. Oh, you found it. Wonderful. Just pop that on that finger bone right there, and it fits even better on the other hand. The crypt, you say? I can offer my blessing to enter, but you'll need to check with the other tombs as well. Farewell. Okay, let's just kill this thing. Okay, now we're gonna head down here to this green flag. Click on it with the water. Click on the grave. And just place that there. Okay, and I ought to deck you for waking me up. Don't you realize it's rude to reanimate the long dead corpse of a murderer when he's trying to get his beauty death? And we basically just gotta kill this dude. He's level 75, so it might be a bit more difficult than it is for me, considering I'm a higher level than the quest. So you might need a few potions. Next up, we have this yellow flag over here. I'm gonna click on the grave with the water. I just kill these ghouls. What? There we go. Okay. Poklo Waffle Buff of Gelibord. Talk to him. Let's see. Greetings. Thank goodness that dreary old tomb was simply awful. No furniture, no natural light, not even a lick of paint, so drab the whole thing. What's that? You want to get into the crypt? Well, of course I can help. You just do one teensy little thing for me. Could you feed my cat for me? I know Mrs. Fluffles must be so lonely after all these years. My old house is just south of here, over at those coordinates. Just pop some food down for her, thank you. Okay, so we're just gonna head south here. Just leave it through here. And basically just head in the sun direction to this first house over in this small village. Here's the house. Enter, take the ladder down, and here we can see the cat being dead because obviously Poklo has been dead for several years and no one has fed the cat. Moral of the story, feed your pets. So we're gonna head back to the crypt, go around it to the yellow marked grave at the back here. and we're gonna talk to Poklo. So, is Mrs. Fluffles doing alright without me? Oh, I bet she was so affectionate, always such a softie. And now you can choose to tell that the cat is dead or alive. Obviously, we're gonna tell him that the cat is alive because, you know, when you're dead, you don't need more negativity in your life. Oh, thank you so much. I was so worried after my death she wouldn't be okay. What a relief. You have my blessing to enter the crypt. Make sure to check with the other graves as well, though. Okay, now we only have the blue marked over here. Click that with the water. And here we go. Okay, Lord Platic the Kind. Ugh, and who put you in charge of waking me up? Where's Gwendolyn, my maid? Incompetent. She was supposed to be buried with me too. What do you want? What, you want to enter the crypt? Well, prove you're better than the funeral directors and do something right. The ghastly ghouls around here won't stop screaming. I want them gone. Get rid of, say, 10 ghastly ghouls, then perhaps I'll give you the time of day, you strange small-nosed looky-loo. Okay, so now we just gotta kill 10 of these guys. That's 2. That should be 3. They just spawn around the crypt since, you know, you've seen that they've been attacking us all along. So here are a few more. 4. Here's a few more. 6. 4 to go. 7. And we just need 3 more. Here's number 8. 8, 9, and 10. Come on. There we go. 10 mobs killed. Now we can head back to Lord Platic. Ah, my favorite little weird small-nosed person. The graveyard is so lovely when it's quiet. You really did do a good job. As important as I am, I must still check with the other graves, though you certainly have my blessing to enter. And there we go, quest book updated, and we can now enter this thing. Click the door, and let's head down. Now here in the crypt, we're gonna read this old book. It's an old book, rather ripped and torn. The Lazarus pit, said to bring back the dead. Be warned, traveler. Not truly alive again before. They're not truly alive again, as they were before. In times of great need, one can find it at those coordinates, but know this, use for greed or self-gain will result in something that's worse than death. Okay, there we go. We can now exit. And the Lazarus pit is over to the east of here, so we can just go through here, and it should be right over this way. So we can just cross this area, past this altar, go up here, and here it lies. Okay, so now we need to use a spell to open this up. And come on. Oh. There we go. Try to do a spell again. There we go. Nope. Now it didn't like that I removed the debris, so let's just do /class and re-enter. And let's do a spell. Here we go. And now we can enter. And now there's a quest book update and a small parkour. Up. There we go. And up. Ah, come on. Well, dang it. Up. And up. 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 And last jump. There we go. And here it's the Lazarus pit. All we do is jump down. And here we are. Now there's a bit more fighting. Kill 5 mobs to enter the pit. Now let's just gather these up and kill them all. There we go. That was all 5. Kill 5 more. Now we gotta kill 5 more. There we go. Another 5. So 5 more. And there we go. Challenge completed. We can now jump down here. Whoop. And here we are. Okay. So now we have a puzzle. Yep. And basically we gotta have the water go over to this flower. So we're gonna press red, pink, and then purple. And then we can click here to let the water go. You don't have to follow the water, but I'm doing it. And there we go. Challenge completed. The water reached the plants. Now we get this cutscene. The plants have grown and stopped the Lazarus pit water from escaping into the normal water. Here we can see it's now blocked off and it's stopping to seep into the river. And there we go. Now let's just swim up here and head through here. And Gelibord is right over here. So now we just have to talk to Burtur again. So let's walk through Gelibord. And here he is. Burtur. Ah, you're back. We were getting a tad worried about you. Were you able to figure out anything in the chapel there? Wait, you found the Lazarus pit and blocked the flow to the river? Brook feathers, you human, so do work quick. It's only been a few hours. Heck, I gotta pitch in and compensate you for that hard work. I know we're not the richest, but I hope you'll accept this other way of paying too. And there we go, quest completed. Lazarus pit, 500,000 experience points, 16 emerald blocks, and 1 Lazarus brace, which is this bracelet right there. And that was it for this quest guide. I hope you guys all enjoyed this video. Make sure to leave a like and a comment down below, and do subscribe if you want to. Anyways, that has been all. I'll see you guys in the next one. Goodbye!